Hello everyone, welcome back to Flappy Bird game creation on Scratch. I remain your ever joyous facilitator, Sakawaka, spelled Sakawaka. And in this video, in the previous video rather, I promised that in this video, I will show you how to create a high score counter up here so that as you play your game, you will have your score counting for you. And in case you are playing with your friends and so on, you can have a basis to know that I'm a better player than you, and so on. You know that adds fun to the game. And basically, you can create it on Parrot or on the cloud. The reason is because we want whenever the parrot touches the cloud, the score counter should increase by one. If you like, you can be increasing your score by two, by three, multiple of four, five, as the case may be. But for now, I will be using plus one. So you can either program it on the cloud or on Parrot. And since we have the Parrot here, yes, I think we should just continue with the Parrot. The first thing that we have to do in creating our score counter is for us to come to variables and then click on make a variable. Yes, make a variable. A variable in programming generally refers to a container that holds a value. Yes, it is a container that holds a value, and that is the most basic definition I can think of giving you on variable. So now that you have on your screen new variable, I will name my variable high score. In fact, let me use capital letter high score. Yes, you can give it any name of your choice, but I just prefer to give it high score. Yes, high score. Okay. Now, once you OK it, you can see the high score here on the screen, and then you have these blocks for you to work on your high score. The first thing I want to do is to drag my set high score to 0, because I want whenever I click on this, what's it called? This go, which is our green flag, my high score should reset to 0. Now, after that, I will drag my forever block, because I want this to be active all through the lifespan of me playing the game. So I'll click on control and then drag my forever block. Let me create space down. Yes, once I've done that, I will drag my if conditional statement here. And what is the condition? The condition is that if this parrot touches the cloud, then the high score should increase by 1 up here. Let me increase this so you see. You can see the high score here, right? It is being changed to, it is reset to 0 rather. So whenever the parrot touches the cloud, this 0 should increase by 1 and so on. So I will click on sensing and then drag touching. I will change that mouse pointer to cloud. Yes, so if touching cloud, put it here. I want my score to change by 1. So click on variables and then drag change high score by 1. Yes, let it change by 1, and then it should wait for 1 second. Yes, it shouldn't just be changing because it touches it. It should touch it and then wait for 1 second. And the reason the 1 second makes sense is because our cloud here is programmed to change location every 1 second, right? And with this, I can say that we are done with the programming. What is left is for us to try it out. So I will maximize the screen for us to try it out. Now let's click on our green flag, which is go. Oops. I will try not to lose. Okay, it has touched it once. You can see that my high score is increasing by 1. My high score is increasing by 1 whenever it touches the cloud. My score is 3. So you can see it, right? Now, if you watch on game over, everything is hidden except the high score. And the reason is quite obvious because we want a situation whereby after playing the game to game over, your high score should be there for everyone, including yourself, to see. And the reason is because while playing the game, you might be too engrossed in trying not to fail that you forget to take note of your high score. And if you are playing the game with your friends, probably you guys are taking turns to play the game, which is what adds fun to the game. You are taking turns to play the game. Once you lose to game over, the score should be there for everyone to see, and probably you are taking record. It gives you ample time for you to record your score and compare it against that of your friends. That does not mean you cannot hide it, but I'm just saying that ideally it is better you leave the score there, even on the game over screen. And with this being said, I would like to say that we've come to the end of our Flappy Bird game creation on Scratch. Officially, this is the end of what I have in mind concerning this game, Flappy Bird game creation on Scratch. However, if you have any observation of one or two things that you think should be added as a feature to the game, then I urge you to put it in the comment section. I will see it, I will go through it, and then I will address it accordingly. Probably make a video to illustrate how that feature can be added to the game. And if I should take a look at this game in my free time and I feel there's something that we can also add, you might just see another video on the Flappy Bird game. Yes, showing you that feature. But for now, based on what I have in mind concerning the Flappy Bird game creation, I think this is the last video I'm going to make. And I want to thank you for your patience so far going through every of my video. I want to say that you are exactly. Thank you, and we'll continue to make progress together. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. I remain your ever joyous facilitator, Sakawaka.